Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Darn, that damn phone of mine just goes goofy. Anyway.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
No, Abilene is out there. I figured, what the hell, they crazy out there anyway. I'll just go ahead and say something crazy.
Well, there you go. It worked. Well done. How are you doing this afternoon, sir?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Oh, I'm in good shape for the shape of a man. Everybody's working through a bunch of injuries and things, and I'm one of them, so it's just part of the deal,
Kind of like a pro athlete, only without all that getting hit by people.
Yeah, you don't get it fixed up like they do.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Well, hey, it's been a while since you've been out here to Abilene.
Yes, it has. I try not to come out there.
I won't hold that against you at all.
Go ahead. I know.
But
I'll tell you where I hate to go is Amarillo.
We're only halfway there from where you're at right now. So
I know, man. I go through there to go to Amarillo, and it's just and Lubbock. They got a bunch of good people in Lubbock, but they're all dead.
They're not quite as fun anymore, is what you're saying.
No. Jesse Taylor, he's gone, and most of them won't even go back. They're from there.
Generally, what do you think of the Texas country music scene these days? Do you get around to listen to it a lot and have an opinion of it?
Well, you know what? I don't listen much because I'm always writing, and I don't really want to get influenced by anybody else's stuff, and I certainly don't want to lift nothing off anybody. And but the guys that are turning me on now, Jackson Taylor's good. I like him. He's a little crazy, wild, but he's good. And anybody that's a little rough is fine with me, But slick stuff I ain't into that much because I can't do it.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm so mad about it.
A little rough, but well, I guess that's kind of your calling card, the way that you do your music. I mean, and the way you write songs. I mean, people who have covered, and there have been, I guess, literally hundreds of songs of yours that have been covered.
Yeah.
They all kind of come out rough like that anyway, and that's just kind of your style, isn't it?
Yeah, it's it's just like I've stayed the same. It's just kind of like it's just the way I live, and it comes out that way. So I'm coming from my little corner of the world, and it's good that if you stay honest, you'll have something different.
And you mentioned that you keep on writing. You're still doing that. Is that just part of your routine? Or is it is it therapy, like a lot of people say it is? Or
well, it's the cheapest psychiatrist there is.
And I guess for the guy who wrote "Wacko from Waco," you need as much psychiatry as possible, right?
Oh, you heard that up there, huh? Wacko. Oh my. Yeah, I had to do that in self-defense.
Let me ask you this. The original Honky Tonk Hero is basically what you're widely known as. You've probably got about 15 or 20 different nicknames, some good, some bad, but...
Yeah, I do.
Anything in particular that you embrace?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I really do. He's the one who made us all number 2, I'm from a bunch of farmers and ranchers and things, and I grew up that way. And if you don't love Jesus, go to hell.
And that's, I guess, the rough songwriting that you've been so well known for. If you don't love Jesus, go to hell, and lots of other kind of edgy, I guess.
Yeah, they are seem to be on the edge, but it's just pretty normal, really. A lot of people hear it and they understand exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't learned how to be real slick, so I just kind of decided that the best thing for me to do would be stick with this simplicity stuff, because it's like a wheel that needs grease. It don't need to be greased. You just simplicity don't need to be greased. It just slides right in there. So I'll stay with that. I can handle that. I ain't got much education, and that's probably a good thing, because I kind of like it that way. And I'll stay simple, and where the dumbest guy like me could understand it, and then the smart ones, of course, they pick it up real easy, so no problem.
Well, I think that if you don't love Jesus, go to hell has a certain slickness about it. If it was so easy, then maybe somebody else would have thought about it a long time ago.
I reckon so. I think a little different, I guess. But I know I don't. It's kind of strange, but it works out all right for me. Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to be different. It's just I'm just a little different. That's all.
Mm-hmm. You've had some songs that are based in your belief, and you've also had some songs that are not.
Pretty rowdy, yeah. I got some pretty rowdy songs too.
You ever go through just phases where you're just writing nothing but Christian songs, or
no? If I'm broke if I'm broke, I write a lot of Christian songs. Yeah,
has you feeling closer to Jesus?
Well,
I guess,
right? I start praying or something.
Right.
I'm just like everybody else, man. You come to the Lord when you get knocked down on your knees and you ain't got nowhere else to go. That's where you come.